KZN Future 50, powered by F&B Business and East Coast Radio, is up next. Stay tuned as we spotlight an unstoppable business shaping our future's province.
They say it's just business, but it's so much more for us as Mzansi businesses. It's about showing up every day on every street corner, B&B, barbershop, farm, franchise, and manufacturer. Because giving up is just not an option. It's about the comfort we, as over 1 million unstoppable businesses, feel from having F&B Business behind us. They help us stay unstoppable. Help changes everything. Global Finance 2024 Best SME Bank in South Africa. F&B, a division of First Rand Bank Limited, an authorized FSP and credit provider.
The KZN Future 50 with Pavlo Fatidis, inspiring KZN's business future.
It's time for KZN Future 50, and of course for that we have Pavlo Fatidis from Auric. Good morning, Pavlo.
Good morning, Carmen.
So tell me, which business will you be featuring today, and of course, why did you pick them?
It is a business that was founded by Sholain Perumal, and the business is called the Gold Bar, and it is an upmarket gold recycling company. So it's not a pawn shop. It is a place where you take old, unwanted gold jewellery and you can turn it into cash. They've got 6 stores based in some very prestigious malls around the country, 4 of them in KZN, 2 of them in Gauteng at this point in time.
Tell me, what makes them special enough to be on the KZN Future 50?
Well, it's a business that's been built for the world we live in today. There was a fellow called Edward de Bono, and I think he died recently. I'm talking the last 2-3 years. But he was the man who came up with the idea of lateral thinking. And he once wrote a fantastic book, which I would recommend anyone to read, called The Tactics of Success. And what he did is he studied successful athletes, musicians, business leaders, educators, religious leaders, and so forth. And he identified the 5 traits of those successful leaders. And one of them was that you have to be a little bit mad. And what that meant is that you need to go into an environment where you believe you can make something happen, and as a result of that, because you want to change the way things work in an environment, you come up against great resistance from the established players in the environment. And yet, if you stay with fortitude and strength on that idea, you might appear a little mad, and in that process, eventually you break through to the other side. Sholain stepped into a male-dominated industry where people didn't expect someone who, like her, because of her background and because of where she came from, with no silver spoon in her mouth, she had to succeed, and they thought it would not be possible. She stands alone in that industry as someone who has truly achieved it.
So, Pavlo, where will the Gold Bar be in 5 years?
You know, I had a fantastic discussion with Sholain. She is smart. She has made the 10,000 mistakes that earn you the right to think with big, bold ideas, because every mistake turns into insight, it turns into foresight. It's what creates wisdom in how you approach growth in a business. And when I said to her, where will we be 5 years from now? The discussion went quite rhythmically into the following. We have 6 stores, so let's set a goal. We're going to turn the 6 stores into 60 stores in just 60 months. That's 5 years. Each store gives a job to 3 people. It needs a full setup, furniture, uniforms, equipment, and technology. And right now, with the 6 stores, that investment has been made. The next step is to get from 6 to 12 in the next 18 months. And thereafter, we have to double down in creating some really smart technology to support 12 stores going to 60 stores, given the product that she sells, which is gold for cash. And in that, we'll build a team of around 360 people who do the work face to face with customers at the Gold Bar, and their safety, their well-being will matter. And that's where technology is going to be the key lever of her success. If we can get that vision supported with very smart technology around understanding the validity of gold exchange, looking after the teams that deliver that work, and protecting the customers who engage with the Gold Bar, we have a winner over here that will shine very brightly right across KZN.
So tell me, what can KZN do to support the Gold Bar?
You know, we featured in the earlier season a business called IntelliSec, with its founder Denzel Steyn. And what they have is extensive insight into understanding how technology can bring this vision to life. They've got technology that helps guard and safely protect the teams that work in these stores. It guards and protects the exchange between a customer and the store itself. And what needs to happen is Sholain and Denzel need to go for a lunch. They need to sit down and talk about the vision, and Sholain needs to get insight from Denzel on what that technology infrastructure to turn 6 stores into 60 needs to look like. Getting that done means that we are getting this business significantly to its next level.
Pavlo Fatidis from Oric is joining us for KZN Future 50. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you want to get involved in the KZN Future 50, go to ecr.co.za and you find all the info on all of the companies that we feature.